Hey everybody, welcome back to the Yucateco YouTube channel. My name is Mike, and today I'm going to show you how to do wings from start to finish, including a delicious dip, and it's coming up right now. Once again, thank you for coming back to the channel. If this is your first time here, please consider subscribing by hitting that button down there and click the bell to get notifications anytime we release new content. If you like this video, please give us that thumbs up and share this on your social media if it's a recipe that you like so that your friends can try it too. Now, without any further ado, let's get into this recipe. So we're going to be doing wings today from start to finish. I'm going to show you how to cut the wings. I'm going to show you a homemade rub that's going to go absolutely beautiful on them. And we're going to be making a beautiful dip to go with it. Now, as always, I'll have all the details for this recipe down in the description from start to finish. So if you miss anything, just check down there. All the information will be there for you. So let's get started with that dip. That's going to be step one. The dip's going to start with some mayonnaise. To that, we'll be adding some sour cream, buttermilk, blue cheese crumbles, garlic, now some parsley, and some green onion for a little bit of crunch. Now we just need to get this mixed together. Now that we have that all mixed together, we're going to be adding in some Yucateco Caribbean. Now I tested this recipe and I'm going to tell you what, this is spot on. You're absolutely going to love this. Now we'll stir this all together again. And that's absolutely perfect. So now we're just going to get this in the fridge to chill. Let's get onto that rub. Now, most of you know I like to keep my rubs as simple as I can. I want this to be as easy as possible for people to do. And to be honest, rubs don't need to be overly complicated. I did add a couple of things to this recipe that's going to help get us the exterior on those wings that we're looking for that perfect bite. And I'm going to go through these ingredients with you one by one. First ingredient is salt, black pepper, garlic powder, paprika. And if you're going to smoke these like I'm going to be doing today on a smoker type grill, then you can go with a regular paprika. If you're going to do these on a gas grill and you want a little bit of smoky flavor, sub this out for some smoked paprika. It's going to help give you that little bit of smoky flavor that you might be looking for that you won't really get on a gas grill. Get some brown sugar, chili powder, and a little bit of cornstarch. So it's the cornstarch and the brown sugar, obviously, that's going to help us develop a little bit better exterior on the wings. Now let's just whisk this together. Okay, that's all set. Now you can either get this into a shaker or you can just put it on by hand. That's what I'm going to be doing today. Use whatever method you prefer. Next is going to be to cut those wings and get those prepped. So to cut the wings, we're going to start by removing the tips. Now we're not going to be using the tips today, but I will freeze these, and next time I make stock or soup even, I'm going to use these there. So we don't want to have any waste. We're pretty much just going to use the flat and the drum today, so the tips we're going to set aside. So once the wing tip is off, you're just going to basically follow down through here to separate the flat and the drum. And if you just follow along that joint, you'll see that these will come right apart. So it's very simple to do. I'm going to get the rest of these done, and I'll bring you back when it's time to season them up. We have our flats and our drums separated. Now it's just time to get some of our homemade rub on these. Make sure to cover all sides. It's going to give you great flavor and great color. So these wings are ready for the cooker. We're going to go outside and preheat that and just let these kind of hang out here and sweat and absorb some of this homemade rub. Now we're going to cook these today at about 350 to 400 degrees. Anywhere in there is fine. I'll be running right in the middle at about 375. So running at those temperatures is going to help give us that exterior that we're looking for, and it's going to get these done pretty quickly. Now always remember, when you're cooking wings, you want to cook these to an internal temperature of about 175 to 180 degrees Fahrenheit. That's when they're safe. They're still going to be super juicy on the inside. Once these are done, we'll pull them from the cooker, we'll get into that dip and do a taste test. I'll see you outside. We are back inside. These are completely done. They took about 25 minutes. 25 to 30 minutes is pretty normal at that temperature, but you know, all cooks can vary, so just keep that in mind. Whenever you're cooking, always go by temperature, not time. So there's nothing left to do but to grab one of these, get into this dip, and give it a try. This is gonna be good. Cheers to you all out there. Those wings are juicy and delicious. The cornstarch and everything in that rub did its job on the outside to give us that beautiful exterior. This dip is incredible. You get the blue cheese, the garlic, and that Yucateco Caribbean just comes right through at the end and gives you that nice kick, but it's smoothed out by the buttermilk, the sour cream, and the mayonnaise. This recipe is an absolute must-try in your kitchen. So that's it for this episode. Take care. Till next time, I'll see you on the next video.